It is February, the time we Finns used to call the back of winter, meaning it's the heart of the season. Half of winter is behind us, but half still lies ahead. It's also said that by February, only half of the winter's snow has fallen. But now, the sun has finally returned, bringing much needed energy, new light, inspiration, and fresh ideas. And it feels so good. What a weather. Wow. This is so amazing. We have the sun. The sun has returned for a little bit during the day. It's maybe now noon. So it is shining just behind these snowy trees. It is snowing a bit. We have finally a lot of snow. Or let's say we have finally the normal amount of snow. This winter has felt so weird without the snow. Finally, it feels like a real winter. The snow is so important for our Nordic and Arctic nature. I need snow to feel good and to get through the dark and long winter. But our nature, our Arctic nature, actually needs the snow to survive. All the plants and all the animals, they use snow for shelter because snow is just the perfect insulation, isolation from the cold. So all these trees, all the plants that are beneath the snow, they need the snow to protect them from the cold, from the winter storms, from everything. So we really, really need snow. I'm sinking in the snow, even though I have these white skis. Oops. But I'm still sinking. I have been just skiing around here in the forest, and I always forget how amazing I feel when I come outside. Even if the weather is not that good as it is now, it feels amazing. I mean, we are meant to be outside. I really think so. Let's go outside more. I think that really heals us. Oh, I feel so good here. This is amazing. But another reason why I'm here in the forest skiing, I have been filming my mittens. I finally have designed, let's put those aside. I have finally designed my first own knitting pattern. These are called Flakes of Snow mittens or hiutaleita mittens. And I have been making my own knitting patterns for a while, but it always takes me a while or maybe a bit longer to feel confident enough and just to get things moving. So I haven't been able to, I've been too afraid to do anything about this. But I thought that now is the time, if ever. I have also made my own Ravelry page. I can link all of them down below so you can check it out. There's only now these mittens, but I will try to make more as soon as possible because I noticed that now when I started to make my own patterns, I can't stop. It's a thing that I can't stop. I start to knit and I'm like, I would want a new sweater, and then I'm like, yeah, they just pop into my head. I go to sleep, and before I fall asleep, I just imagine all these patterns that I want to make. And they are all, of course, inspired by this nature around me. These flakes of snow, they were inspired by this kind of light, very gentle snowfall that we have. And a little side note, we have actually, I don't know how many, but we have probably hundreds or thousands words in Finnish language about the snow, about its color, its weight, how is it falling down and everything. So these hiutaleita is just one word for the snow. If you're one of my knitting friends that I know some of you are, you can purchase this pattern down below in the link. I don't want to go home. It is so calm and so silent and so beautiful out here. I feel a bit cold because I'm only wearing one sweater, but it is so pretty. The returning light always brings new inspiration, courage, and energy to do things. In a way, I even feel that the new year doesn't truly begin until the spring-winter is in full swing with proper hours of sunlight. I have been knitting and designing knitting patterns quite a lot. I take inspiration from traditional Scandinavian and Nordic knitting patterns that, in a way, feel like they are in my genes. I remember always wearing mittens knitted by my grandmother as a child. Though none of them have been kept, I can still recall some of the patterns. Knitting and wearing wool have long traditions in the Nordic countries, simply because we wouldn't have been able to survive the cold without them. Wool isn't just about warmth. It's about heritage, craftsmanship, and a connection to those who came before us. Every stitch carries a story, and in a way knitting feels like continuing an unbroken thread of history. This is Papu, our 14-year-old Shetland sheepdog, and her friend Rover, a 7-year-old Norwegian elk-hound. They have both gained a new friend, Moo. Moo is a 3-year-old Finnish Lapphund who recently moved in with us. Her old home could no longer keep her, so we have had the joy of welcoming her into our pack. And she is a great addition. Moo is calm enough to rest, sleep and enjoy meals with Papu, but she also loves to run and play with Rover. She is still adapting to her new life, but we are so excited for all the adventures we all will have together in the future. everything is going well and gently in your life. And if it's not at the moment, remember that all seasons are temporary. A new one will come, no matter what, and you never know what it will bring. Sometimes the hardest moments lead to the most unexpected and rewarding changes. Just like seasons, life has a way of shifting when you least expect it. Keep going and trust that brighter days are ahead.